on days like today, we get everything done early and then we come inside. Good afternoon, beautiful people. Long time no see. It has been a nice couple weeks for us. We have been enjoying having the new baby. We've just been chilling. That's all we've been doing. We've just been chilling. We have some stuff that we need to deal with today, and it was like, well, why don't we just pick up the camera and we'll film it. Yeah. So I know people are gonna be wondering.
You can't see her very well.
Can't see her very well because she's kind of passed out. She's asleep. That's all right.
Yeah.
Don't wake her up. I feel like we have talked about it a bunch, but we haven't really shared it with you guys. This has been one of the easiest babies we've ever had. Yeah, knock on wood. She sleeps.
She eats
like she's the best eater we've ever had.
Yes.
Dethroned Brett. Brett was a really good eater. Yes, He's still a really good eater.
He is. Yes, but she is great. We actually just had a checkup today, and she's gained a bunch of weight. So she's
getting fat.
She's getting fat, and I love it.
So yeah, it's pretty nice. She sleeps really good.
She does, yeah.
It's biggest baby we've ever had.
Yes.
I don't know if we said that in our last video.
No, we didn't.
But yeah, she was the biggest baby we've ever had.
Yeah.
Everything has been awesome. Is she talking?
She's doing her little snoring thing that she does.
Oh, she's snoring?
Yes. That little thing that I told you she did the other day.
Sounds like she's just grunting or talking or something.
Like, I'm assuming it's snoring, but yeah, she did it the other day, and I was like, you don't have to take up snoring. That will keep me up all night. And she got louder in her sleep. I was like, okay, I see how it is.
It's all good. Yeah. So, a little baby update.
Yeah.
Staring out. Probably can't see it. It's too bright outside right now. We are in the heat of the day. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's hot. On days like today, we get everything done early and then we come inside. So yesterday we were looking out at the garlic patch, and we noticed that we had a whole bunch of garlic scapes. So yesterday morning, before breakfast even, me and Meg and the baby went out there, and I filled a couple strawberry baskets.
Yes.
Full of garlic scapes.
Yes.
If you guys remember, not last year, year before, we harvested all of our garlic scapes and we made pesto out of them.
And it was...
Oh man, there was not enough.
Good.
There was not enough pesto.
And there's not going to be enough this year, but it's particularly good on pizza, like homemade pizza.
Yes.
We do that. Like a layer of that pesto, and then a layer of red sauce, and then all your toppings, and you just get that punch of garlic, and it's so good.
It's also really good on pasta because it's very garlicky.
Yes.
So like a little dab will do you, but it's also got that pesto thing going on. So
mix it in some cream and put it on pasta. So good.
It's so good.
So that's what we're dealing with today. For those who don't know, the scape is the flower stalk, and it only comes in hard neck garlic, not soft neck. They don't get it, but the flower stalk, yeah.
So that little thing right there will open up. Yeah, there was a big one in there.
We'll find it later.
We have some elephant garlic in there, but that will be the flower. And honestly, this reminds me of asparagus. It's real snappy. If I could get a good position. Not really, not holding a camera. So it's kind of snappy like asparagus. Kind of snappy, especially when they're fresh and the scapes are still really short, I guess. They get woody the longer they're up. So we got them at a really good time. They all snapped off nice and easy. We brought them in, stuck them in the fridge, and here a day later we're getting to deal with them. So we are going to get all this processed and dealt with.
We don't have a ton. I wish there was more, but...
Is that all it is one basket?
Yeah, that's it. I condensed
Okay.
it all.
Oh,
so.
well, that's, we will take what we get and we will savor it.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm just gonna kind of snap these in here so they're a little bit easier to pulverize.
It's like snapping the garlickiest green bean you've ever snapped.
Yeah, there you go.
That was a lot of garlic scapes.
Yeah, that's a good amount. It's not going to be nearly enough to satisfy us.
What?
I was going to say satisfy because that's what Buggy says.
Yeah, she'll do something and say, that was satisfying.
Satisfying.
You know, like when you have little kids that talk like that, you pick up their little euphemisms and sayings, and
it's really cute.
it's because they're cute. And then you say them in front of adults, and
they're like,
what? That's
not
sorry.
nice to say that.
You don't have a 3-year-old.
Right. So yeah, not enough to satisfy us for the year, but it'll be enough to get a few good meals. All right, I put some of my good oil, olive oil in there, but it's expensive, so we're gonna put some avocado oil.
So the Vitamix took a break.
Yeah.
Pretty certain my mom probably still has the Vitamix that we used when I was a kid. The Vitamixes they make now are not the same.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad. Like Vitamixes used to be pretty cool.
The best.
So, since this thing is wanting to overheat and shut off, and it locks you out, you can't reset it.
Yeah.
And it smells very burning.
Yeah.
It smells like electronics when you let the smoke out. So we will switch over to the food processor. You smelled that?
It
It smells kind of like guacamole.
Ooh, it does kind of.
But garlic.
Garlicky guacamole. That is beautiful.
That is beautiful. It's like green whipped cream.
It is. Ooh, you could mix this with whipped cream and make like a dip.
Or cream cheese.
Or that's what I meant. Not whipped cream. Cream cheese.
Mix your garlic pesto with whipped cream.
I mean,
Maybe not so good. Cream cheese? Yes.
Yes.
Whipped cream? No.
well, if you didn't sweeten it and you weren't using it in a sweet setting, you probably could. But alright, we're gonna leave that for expansion in the freezer.
It looks so creamy.
It does. I think it whipped a lot of air into it. Okay. It was kind of spicy in my eyeballs.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little taste. A little garlic
It's
spicy.
pungent.
Yeah, it's very pungent.
Garlic is one of those things that if you are sensitive to garlic, either everybody has to eat garlic or nobody has
Yes.
nobody can eat garlic.
Yes.
This stuff, just tasting it, all I did was just taste just a tiny bit, and it's like, bam, my whole mouth smells and tastes like garlic.
Yeah.
It's good stuff, but we'll have to make sure Meg eats some garlic too, that way she can't smell me. We love garlic,
Yes.
in case you hadn't noticed.
We really do.
We really, truly enjoy garlic. So this is some good stuff.
It's like a bonus product.
Yeah, doing the
Garlic.
scapes, we actually planned to grow hardneck. After last year, we had soft neck, and
Yeah.
we didn't get any scapes. And it was like, let's make sure we grow hardneck garlic so we can get the scapes, because
Yes.
that's an added harvest that we can procure.
Yeah. We did pretty good. That's more than I thought we would get. That's really good. That was 1.5 quarts plus a little bit. There we go. And that can go in the fridge for immediate use.
Immediate use. Honestly, I could grab a bag of tortilla chips and eat that
Just
stuff.
eat that
Treat it
like
like
that?
dip.
Wow.
Treat it like
Like guacamole.
like guac.
Alright, these will go into the freezer for future pizzas and other things.
Even though I want to eat all this right now, the like dead of winter fresh garlic pasta or pesto, I mean,
Yes.
on pasta is good. Anything.
Yeah.
It's one of those flavors that tastes like summer.
It is. We've actually pulled this out for like snack dinners and had it as like a dip to go on French bread with, cheese and stuff. That's pretty good too. There we go. Quick and easy project, which is kind of where our life's at right now as we learn new routines. And we will be so thankful for this. I'm so happy we grew hardnecks this year, so we had scape pesto. Delicious.
All right.
On to the next easy project.
On to the next easy project.
Yeah, so this won't be done today, but I need to get it done because I'm out of lard. It's hard to make biscuits without lard. I actually had to make them with coconut oil the other day. And
they're not as good.
It worked, but they're not as good. So I'm just rendering some lard. So this is defrosted fat. And I'm gonna do this in the oven. Usually I do this on the stove because it's quicker, but I have to monitor it constantly. And I don't always have the amount of time I need. So we're gonna do this in the oven. I'm just gonna pop it in at like 250 in my big roaster pan here.
Roaster pan. Steam service pan.
Steam service pan, yeah.
So where did you find that?
This one I got at the Restore.
So it's just an old steam service tray.
Yeah.
It's deep. You can use it to roast stuff in.
Yeah.
You can do potatoes.
It's fantastic.
Like, it's a great, cheap option.
It is.
Especially, you know, if you're doing stuff that you're worried about burning and stuff like that. 'Cause
Right.
it's just a steam service, so who cares?
Yeah, I've actually put this on the stove top and cooked in it, and it's not the best because it's not very thick, so it kind of warped a little bit, and I was like, meh, it was like 10 bucks at the Restore. So I got lucky with that one. I don't usually find stuff like that at the Restore, but every now and then you do. So this will just slow render out in the oven, and we really won't even have to babysit it very much aside from stirring it every now and then. So like I said, this won't be done today probably because it's a lot, but I'm at least gonna get it started, and then I can just pull off the fat as it renders and store it. You put it in. You got the big muscles and no babying.
No baby.
Being carried. Just on the bottom rack.
Bottom rack.
Yeah. Maybe. That's fine. It'll melt. There you go. Cool. Thank you. All right. That'll sit until it's done.
All right. All right. One of the things that we've been taking advantage of while Meg's a little tied up with the baby is Crockpot meals.
Yes.
Ooh. Yes. So tonight for dinner we have, I don't even know if you can see that, we have short ribs. When I butchered our steer, I love short ribs. The meatier the better. And so I made sure I cut a ton of short ribs. And we have a ton of short ribs. They're one of those things that really needs to be slow cooked to really be enjoyable. So, slow cooker it is. The Crockpot has got a lot of use in the past couple weeks. And we love it. So, I guess I'll start pulling some of these out and getting them all divvied up for everybody. And then Tyler, hiding over here in the corner, made just some white rice for us. That stuff's ready. So, I guess I will get everything going on for dinner. Wow.
Are they fall party?
They're ruined.
Good. I was hoping they'd be ruined.
They're like falling apart.
Oh, good.
Whoa. All right. These are kind of cooked quite well. They ejected the bones, which is how I like them. A little bit of rice. There's a lot of fat to work around, but it's going to be good eats. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for today. Good seasoning.
Thank you. Ooh.
How are you doing?
She hung out while we
She
ate
did
dinner.
hang out. She hung out the whole time, let you eat dinner.
She did. Thanks.
She's all like worried looking.
Oh.
All right. That was a good, easy dinner.
That was.
Good job on the Crockpot. Not yet.
She's done.
All right. Probably a shorter video than normal, but
we're finding our groove again.
Yep, finding our groove. So, we will catch you guys on the next one.
Bye. Bye.